Best part is working with Jake.
Get super animated.
Give me good wine, I'll get you good whiskey. Let's get a house in the country. Give me good weed, I'll get you good coffee. Let's get old by the evergreen tree.
You guys are start filling in the rest of that sand on the edges, and then after that, you can extend all the flagstone.
Yeah, that's what I thought was.
Yeah. And then you guys keep going in the office. You don't have any more shed work to do, so just keep putting those beams up. Then the gardeners.
I think let's concentrate on beams first.
Yeah, for sure.
The other posts for the kitchen area. I didn't see the long horizontals that go on top.
Should be there.
Yeah?
Yeah. It might have been behind. Yeah.
Yeah, we can look at that for Dave. He can start to work on those posts. There should be still 2 more saddles. Is there, Ruslan? Yeah. 2 saddles that didn't get used. Yep. We have the upper patio up above the pool. There's some trees to be cut down, and we'll at least get all the base in there. We'll have to look there too. I don't know about laying it because we could be dropping stone from above for the waterfall as well.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have to have the reach.
Yeah, just build a base. Prep it.
Excavate. There's lots of trees to clean
We
up.
can back the crane truck in there by the pool and see what the reach is with that for laying stone, but then we're limited at the weight of stone then with that truck. So.
Okay. Take more time to plan your day and your safety.
Try to think by lunchtime if you need anything for tomorrow, because then Tamara can get an afternoon order in, and we might get a delivery for tomorrow instead of having to run around picking stuff up all the time.
Okay.
Think we're good?
Water bottle. Thank you very much.
So we made it to post 15 and 15 on one side, 16 on the other. Is that going to work over there where the concrete is though?
It's going to be on the edge of the concrete, but it'll be on the concrete.
Yeah.
Well, we can go in a little bit. I think if we're
We'd have
gonna
to go
move
out
like 6 inches,
there,
nothing's
we'd have
gonna
to go
change.
Not in that way.
Yeah.
We're talking a foot here on this, aren't we?
Yeah.
So if we put the post over there at the edge of 16, are we going to catch concrete?
If we put it on the edge, we'll have lots of concrete.
That way, though, 16?
That way we'll have a bit of concrete. We'll have maybe 3 inches.
Well, you start having to go over 16, and then your overhangs are getting pretty small.
Yeah.
That overhang, I don't know. As long as it's past the block wall, right?
Yeah.
As long as you get a foot clearance there, whatever water's going to run right off, not bother the...
We got Kyle's crew hopefully finishing up this one flagstone pathway here. There's just some stuff to move out of the way, and then they'll probably hop in the skid steer here and put the last couple ones in. We have our masons prepping the existing old stone wall that was the barn foundation. They're prepping it right now to turn it to repoint it with mortar so it looks pretty much brand new. And then our carpenters again are working in the office getting our posts and beams put up.
rough carpentry is fun because it's a little bit forgiving. Whereas finished carpentry, people actually see the finished look. And you can run into troubles if things aren't like a millimeter on, right?
Really?
Yeah, everything. Millimeter, yeah. Millimeter, yeah, when you're finishing, you need to be real precise. It's basically your reputation is on the line when you're finishing. That's just the way it is. So I'm Ryan, I'm here with Carpentry Crew. Today I'm just putting in some bolts and leg bolts to secure these beams to the posts. Right now I'm just going to be drilling a hole, try to connect this plate to the other side and pull it through so we can straighten this out, make it nice, and hopefully it all goes well.
Taking out all the old material that's here, that's degraded, that's fallen apart, that sort of thing, and then we're just gonna spot point it. So just like take out the old stuff, point it back, fill it in so that it stays like it keeps the wall solid for over time. So, but if you put over like the new stuff over top of loose stuff, then it'll just fall out. It washes out through the water and such when it's raining and such, because it's exterior, right? So.
Put it down there.
Yeah.
Gotta, yeah. Okay.
So we're doing today, like, need install another couple scaffold and install level, check another side where is higher spot, where is lower spot on the post. After we wanna make sure that everything level and install across beams on top of that. After we can secure that beams and start with roof beams. That's it.
Thank you.
You're gonna pull this real tight.
You also need to put one plate there and couple brackets there.
Yeah, this week we're hoping on getting the full roof done on top of our office build, and then hopefully getting started on putting our big post and beams up on our pergola. And on our pond build, we're gonna have all the soil and aggregate pulled up to it, and then we're gonna start installing some stone this week. And then our masons hopefully are gonna repoint that whole wall, the whole barn foundation wall, and then the existing wall in the office also needs to be repointed. So there's quite a bit to do this week, but I believe we should be able to get everything done.
Maybe like those like 4-inch ones,
Yeah.
you know.
And the gardeners were really gonna come.
We're gonna have a little meeting over at the building with the carpenters and just talk about the framing and what we're gonna do with the roof, so everybody's on the same page. And, I find sometimes not everybody's getting all the information. Right? So maybe a little better meetings in the morning, exactly what the plan is, and so you can also forecast a little bit too.
Yep.
If you're up there and you see something that, oh, we're going to be doing this tomorrow and this is going to be in the way or something.
By the time we do this.
Yeah, if everybody has a better idea what point we're trying to get at, you can forecast a couple of days ahead as you're talking about your jobs, not just what in the moment all the time, right?
But the goal is bigger goal, yeah.
Yeah, bigger picture for everybody, and then everybody understands where we're trying to get to.
Well, then we can think about beforehand what we were
Yeah,
gonna do.
yeah, then everybody's using their brain a little bit, not just one guy doing all the thinking, right? Right down the wall.
Okay.
We'll have to mention that to Ruslan that we're making that lift. Ruslan, this rafter, we talked about it being flush with the back of the beam.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to make it go flush with the back of the wall.
Okay.
Because we're gonna want water to run off the wall, not on the wall.
Okay.
Back past the wall, I mean, sorry.
What are you talking about? Like,
So the beam,
Because-
you're gonna install this beam
Yeah.
on the back of the wall, or you want it still center?
We'll still say center
one
with the beam.
drawing shows.
We'll still show center with the beam, but we'll let our rafters run past a bit. Put it in the center,
On the center.
and then we'll cut this rafter right in line with the wall,
Okay.
and then we can let our plywood hang out a couple inches past.
Okay.
When we do the roofing part of it, our first board, we can let hang 2 inches past,
Okay.
and that way the water will be dripping down past the wall and not down the wall.
Yeah. Okay.
We won't have to put an eave trough there, hopefully.
Set up the grader truck so we could move this big beam for the outdoor kitchen area over. So gotta set up all the arms and then take the crane out. Got it all unfolded and then move the beam like 5 feet over and then pack everything up again. Move it a couple feet forward and then reset it up all again.
Let's get this beam in place.
I drove this all the way over here thinking we needed it. And I turned the corner and Jim's in the other excavator.
How are things going this morning?
Good. Other than that, we're getting that top area all cleared out. We're putting in another flagstone patio up top so we can look out over the garden, which I think will be cool to look down on the waterfall and into the pond with all the plants and fish and all the rest of it, and then seeing all the garden just from up top. I think will give more perspective to it, which is neat. So Jim's starting to excavate, I'm assuming, and they're clearing out all the trees and brush. And then we're going to start bringing the gravel, HPB, stones, all that good stuff. Hopefully we can get our base laid today and completed so we can start laying stone tomorrow. So. Today's been pretty busy so far. We've had the maintenance crew doing a bit of cleanup behind our shop just because it was getting a little weedy and overgrown. Our masons are refacing the stone wall on the interior of the office so it looks nice and clean. The carpenters are finishing up the roof. And then we have the hardscape crew building our flagstone patio up above our existing stone wall. We decided to put a stone patio in up there to kind of get a bird's eye view of the whole backyard, but
we got most of the base laid now. We just need to put our HPB and the stones on top. So I'm definitely looking forward to having that patio done. I think that'll be a really cool late addition to the whole project.
Lunch is at 12 o'clock sharp today.
Right.
Sitting down at 12 for our...
And why are we doing a quarter chicken?
We're doing a big dinner because we got a lot of work done this week. We're going to have our big roof done on the building, on the office today. The guys have been doing amazing work on the pointing and starting to lay the vertical walls inside the office. Peter's been doing an amazing job trimming all our all our bushes here in the back so we don't poke our eyes out when we're trying to get material off our shelves and stuff. So, been a big week, and the owner's away, so the kids will play. So we got the carpentry crews just putting the styrofoam down, strapping it, and then they're going to cover that with plywood. Then it's going to be ready for the roofer to come in and do his thing. And we got the other 3 guys working down on the septic system and running our pool lines from the pool into the equipment pad behind the office. I'm going to be working with the guys on the plumbing. They don't have a whole lot of experience on that, so we're going to drop in the water line that's going to eventually get tied into the well system here. We're going to do that, and we're going to get those pool lines into our equipment pad, and we're going to start to backfill our septic tank. That tank is plastic, so we have to fill it up with water as we backfill so we don't collapse the tank. As it fills up a foot, then we can backfill a little bit around that big tank back there.
Jim just told me that our septic tank's leaking, so we're gonna have to take it out and see how bad it is and see what the issue with it is. I don't have the full story yet, so we're gonna take it out and look there with Jim and then figure out what the deal with it is. But I'm assuming if it's leaking, we're gonna have to get a new one.
We installed the septic tank. Once we got up about a foot of water, we seen a leak coming out the one end. So we called the manufacturer. They're going to send us out a new one on Monday. So we're draining this right now. We're going to pull this one out, get it up to the parking lot, and we'll swap it out on Monday. A little extra work we didn't want to do. We were planning on getting our plumbing lines in from the pool today. So that's going to kind of hold that up. So we're going to let her finish draining, and probably in another 20 minutes we'll yank this guy out of here. Landscaping is full of surprises, I find, every day. You dig a trench, you never know what you're going to run into, right? Big boulders, rocks, a big stump in your way. But usually you overcome it, think out a plan, and we usually get through it all the time. Never been afraid to do any kind of job, so yeah, no real big surprises here. Yeah. And then this big stumper.
Yeah. I don't know who's going to tackle that.
We should just try digging all around it and then see if we can yank it out.
Yeah.
Pull it on top with a big chain and pull that way or something.
Yeah.
So, I think Raymond's here doing the tanks. Didn't she say Monday?
Yeah.
So if he can run his conduit at least here
Yeah.
to the end of this trench as far as we've gotten, then we can backfill all this level. And these guys can work off a scaffold
We're doing this board and bat and make the scaffold this side in, do all this first, take the scaffold down, move to the other side.
Okay.
And they're not working off ladders. And then I'll put one more layer of styrofoam here.
Yep.
What's happening on that end of the pool?
It's gonna be a
Still
deck.
deck,
Yeah.
but further out, just big plants.
Yeah, no, so the idea was it was like an 8-foot deck here, and then like a curved armored stone with plants. Yeah, that was the original.
Yeah, this week was really good. Looking forward to the weekend, going up to do some fishing with my friends. But yeah, it was a good week. We got quite a bit done. Definitely really happy with all the progress coming along.
I should just say we're working on laying these veneer bricks and building up this thin brick and building up this wall, yeah?
Pretend that he's a girl at the club.
Okay.
You can hold this like a guitar.
Yeah.
And you can talk to him.
No, having something in my hand, that does help actually, because at least, you know, my hands are just